Previously on my Wuthering Waves journey, I'm going to be reacting to the Shorekeeper. I can't wait. What is in store for this character? Will I pull her? Will I pull her not? I hope not. I said in a live stream that if she was a healer, I'd be done for. She is a healer. I am done for.
I will always be here, watching over you. Could this feeling be love?
Oh! I want to continue. I felt that so bad right now. I think this ending really wraps up everything. We'll talk about next time, but this is not the time to talk about it. There's so much to talk about. Okay, I think we just have to talk about this. As you may know, I have left at the cliffhanger, sort of, on the ending conclusion of Shorekeeper's story. And I will have to say, it brought me a lot of sorrow and impact, and a lot of me thinking. And I was diving in, going into the story, and literally I said in the very early beginning, I was like, I'm not gonna pull for this character. I don't think I need her, but I definitely need her. Why? Because she's a healer, a 5-star healer, and I had to get her. But that was not the point. The point was I ended up tearing up and understand more of this story than I possibly can imagine from my very eyes. And I had a little bit of moments where I felt a little, I guess, emotional, to the point where I could not say anything. Until now. Now let's give a recap. So, I remember when we started this journey with Shorekeeper's story and learning about the main character. Main character has no memories. Main character has been seen a lot of things. A teacher, a mentor, and someone who admires him and is learning more about life. And that's what I saw when I saw Shorekeeper. If anyone remembers in the lines of what she said,
could this feeling be love?
This is where I felt and understand how she wants to express all the things to this person. She wants to express how much she deeply wants to protect this person. Because we all know that the main character is OP. We remember how the character is also not someone that remembers everything, but knows that they did everything. So, what does that mean? What does that mean as the person of you? Yes, you, who is playing. Well, there is the biggest thing. First of all, it is this talked about more about like the relationship and more about Shorekeeper. Shorekeeper is understanding that she is only limited to do what she can, but she can't like save everyone. She experienced it. She can't. It's like she has no ability to be there to help everyone. But she was there to at least help someone that she truly cared and know, because she was the one that was created for that cause. And in her mind, she was always happy to see Rover. I know my theories and how I explain this will not be exactly on point of lore, And knowing that she was able to find her way and discovering what is happiness makes it all more fulfilling of a written character. I love how Kuro made a character not only that caused a lot of people to pull for her, but she even was a story written for a lot of people. But now, my feeling of this is there are people out there may have their experience on love and don't know how to express it. This was one of those methods of Shorekeeper expressing it. She really did not know how to tell it, but she explained that I did this because I want to save you. I want to be with you. I am here for you because I want to learn from you. And that was the biggest things I I have witnessed that got me emotional. Like like a best friend. Like you feel like that best friend will be there. Be right there by your side. From darkness and from light. They are there to help you and they are there to be by your side. This is why Shorekeep is that definition of loyalty. And for someone who has to witness things she has that she has endured. And that's what made me love this story. I know I cannot explain this as well as I can because I know the lore is so much to explain by your own self and everything. I will have to say this was a fun story. I love the story. This was a tearjerker story. And I love that everyone I'm not the only one who who was emotional when we got to witness how much she endured, how much she learned, and how much she wants to be and continue being the kind person to help even in the Wuthering Waves journey. I have seen so many character stories that we have been through that we got to see the the main character do a lot of things, like a lot of things. It's the feeling where you know who are your people who care about you and are there to know that they mean a lot to you. And that's a great reminder. And I don't think a lot of people get that. I don't believe there is not enough games out there that give a type of dialogue of what does it mean on like real love? What does it mean when someone does all this to show that they care, they want to keep you safe, and they really are cautious and knowing that sometimes things can be difficult. There are times that I will accept that there are times you have to accept fate. There are times you have to accept things you don't want to do, but you're doing it out of love. I think that's something I want to say about that. The story was, again, it was a roller coaster. I'm happy I did the story. This is my conclusion of it. I cannot wait when another patch of the story comes out. And it's interesting that Kuro had to decide to make us tear jerk more to put our hearts out and doing covers about Shorekeeper. And I have done a little bit myself, which I put a lot of heart. And thank you for those who got to listen to it. It means a lot. I never see a company do this before, so once they just throw out the instrumental and throw out like, hey, write the rest of the lyrics yourself and showcase your heart of Shorekeeper. I was like, okay, this is a romance song. I will put heart into it, and I did, and I did, and yeah, I really love the story. Shorekeeper really touched my heart. I regret what I said, and I really thought she was gonna be a DPS character, but she's actually a healer character, and I'm really happy that I enjoy my experience. Thank you all that were able to see it through, and yeah, let's continue the Wuthering Waves journey together. Anyways, this is Lightful Wings. Be lightful and stay delightful.